Nice. Hello, Reggie Gigas. Hello, Flacker. How are you guys? How's it going? It is going pretty good for me. How about you, Despair? You will talk first in live chat. Nice. Are we already getting stream lag? I hope not. Hello, Alves. How are you? My stream... What is the issue? 1 second per frame. Oh no. Poor stream. Stream is lagging so hard. Oh, there we go. It's fixed. Better? Better? This should be better. Alright, that's good. That's good. I don't want to do that. Yeah, hello everybody. There was a bit of lag at the start of stream today, but that's alright. We're doing alright. And now I cannot move in game. There we go. Yeah, don't mind the lag. Oh, it's bad again. What is going on with it? Is it fixed? No. Why is it so bad all of a sudden? It wasn't even this bad yesterday. Is it fixed? Maybe. It may or may not be fixed. I'm not sure why, but my bitrate is absolute garbage. This doesn't happen too often. I'm probably going to need to see if we have a Wi-Fi issue. Am I having a Wi-Fi issue? Possibly. The bitrate is all over the place, so there's probably a lot of lag. Hello, Peppy. It's fixed. For some people, yeah, now it's doing better. I'll keep my eye on the bitrate, and if it does not get better, then I might just have to not stream today and figure out what the heck is going on with our Wi-Fi. Do I think you can make the max at disk drop? You're at 500k right now. I do think you can, yeah. It's possible. It's definitely possible. I think my best is not the max because I stopped, and I might do some a little bit during stream today just for the fun of it, but my max high score I think is 700,000. I'm not sure. Don't I live in the basement? I do now, yes. Which means the Wi-Fi signal is absolute trash. It broke again? Oh, that's garbage. This is no good. don't want to end up streaming only for a moment. Is it better? Can it stay better? That would be nice. Might just have to do it tomorrow. I really don't want to. I want to hunt. So if I can't hunt today, that would suck. Oh no, don't make me touch the water. I'm going away from this spot. I don't like this grass. That grass is too close to water. Alright, I think it's better, finally. If it breaks again, I will just have to wait. Only 6 minutes into stream, and it's already just being a nightmare. Hopefully it doesn't stay that way. Or, I guess hopefully it stays like it is now and doesn't do what it was doing. This is good, though. This is better. Yeah. Good connection right now. Hopefully it stays stable. How do you get the Ace Disc mount? It's actually, not too hard. It's a free disc, or free mount. Anyone can get it, free to play. So all you have to do is go to the arcade and play the game, and you need to get a score of 500k. And then after that, once you have 1,000 tickets, which you'll probably get in the span of the time it takes you to do that, or not 5,000, 1,000 tickets. You need 1,000 tickets and 500,000 points, and you go to the person at the arcade desk and you check, and it'll show you the disc, and you can get it for 1,000 ticks. How did I already get it? I didn't show on stream because I wasn't live last night, but I got on and I did a little bit of grinding. You just have to play the arcade game and get a score of 500k. You can also get above that, but yeah, as long as you get a score in the 500k or above range, it should unlock it in the shop in the arcade, and then you just need 1,000 ticks to get it. So that's nice. And it looks sick, so I got it super fast. The moment that I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, I need that. Alright, yeah, stream is doing better now. I think we're gonna be fine. Haven't been here for a while. Axe the Wex. You are QWERTY. Oh yes, that's a much more familiar name. Yeah. How you doing? We are just chilling. Loomian Legacy obviously finally updated, and I'm gonna do some hunting. I did all of the mastery off stream. I wanted to finish it before I went live, and so I did. So now hopefully I will get a Gamma Dog or a Gamma Cat. Oh yeah. Imagine Gamma Rainbow is Twiddle after getting SA Taoshi. Ah, yes. Loving the update. Me too. There's a lot of new stuff. I mean, it's not a lot of new stuff, and specifically there's only 2 new huntable Loomians, but I definitely like the update for sure. You got 600k on one of your runs, but the saddle showed up as just dashes. Oh yeah. You don't need to retry getting your score. I figured that as well, because that happened to me. You just need to join a different server. So if you go to the thing at the top of your screen and switch servers, so, you know, just like, let's see. You click this button, you click hubs, and you go click main adventure again. You can change your server. Doing that will reset it, and if it was just showing up with dashes before, it should fix it, because if you don't have it, it'll be like, oh yeah, my bad. And it should fix itself, so you just need to have the 1,000 tickets after that. You don't know if you're lucky or unlucky to get a whisk bottle in the roulette, but you're too unlucky to get gammas. Oof. There is always the possibility you could try trading for one, maybe? But if you do get a gamma, yeah, I mean, you can just save the whisk bottle for when you do get that. I already did my roulette for today, and I got, some discs. I wasn't sure what they were. I can actually show you guys. They're just right here at the end. Oh, that's interesting. This is the new wheel disc. I'm honestly not sure what this means. Obviously, we don't know how good the wheel disc is. I've got 3 of them, though. So, part of me kind of wonders if that means this is like an ace disc, or if it's just, like, better than, like, a hyper disc. It's hard to say. But if they are like free ace discs, then it's like, all right, cool, I got ace discs. I'll probably figure that out eventually, and then when I do know what that means by unparalleled, then I will be sure to let everybody know. There's a new Garfield. Oh yeah, because I saw already. Yeah, the alpha of Kittone is orange. It is actually a cat. Yeah. Probably just completely random how good it is. Yeah, maybe. It's hard to say. It could be super bad or super good. It's hard to say. Either way, it's a cool looking disc. I'll use it, maybe, eventually on like a Rainbow Wisp. If I find a Rainbow Wisp Gamma anytime soon. Because it kind of makes for a cool disc for something that's, you know, rainbow, right? Because if you look at it, it's kind of multicolored, so yeah, probably. Hello, Masked Miles. I am doing great. How about you? I need to go grab my phone. It sounds like it's going off. I'll be right back for about 30 seconds, right after I get into this encounter. Alright, I'll be back. I have returned. Just had to grab my phone. You're on your 6th attempt trying to reach max score. Nice. I don't think I'm going to try for max score anytime soon. It's kind of a hard game. Yeah. Fun as it is, I mean, it's addicting, personally, honestly. I like playing the disc drop game. I think that's what it's called, right? Yeah, it's pretty fun, but I don't think I'm going to get the high score anytime soon. It does seem like it'd be kind of fun to try and do that, though. To try and get, like, on the leaderboard, maybe. That'd be fun. Eventually, it's gonna be too hard, though, because someone's just gonna absolutely destroy everyone. It's more RNG-based. Yeah, it is a little bit RNG-based. Because the amount of moves you have is not technically limited, but the game does end when there are no more available moves. Yeah. I'm turning into a middle-aged mom. Oh no. I know, I can't believe I'm actually enjoying a game that looks like Candy Crush. What a fear of mine. I can't believe it. Yes. That is so many notifications. There we go. Can my phone shut up for 2 seconds, please? Thank you. I'm gonna keep that on mute. You got 600k somehow on your first attempt and haven't been able to reach it since. Oof. I think, yeah, my best is 800k, so it's actually really close to the high score, 999. But I did not get it quite. Candy Crush is a middle-aged soccer Facebook mom game. That sums it up perfectly, yeah. But when you turn it into Loomian Legacy, I mean, is it really a Candy Crush game? Is Candy Crush really a game for middle-aged soccer Facebook moms when Loomian Legacy? Hello, Haruki, welcome back. Still yes. Dang it! I've been middle-aged momified. Could get your mom onto your PC right now and she'd enjoy it. Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, all things considered, it's the exact same concept. You know, I mean, it basically is just Candy Crush for Loomian Legacy. I don't hate it, though. Yeah, it is kind of fun. But it's only because it's Loomian Legacy based. Loomian Legacy could add Russian roulette and still make it fit. True. You could do a lot of things with Loomian Legacy. I mean, we've even got the Lucky Lotto back as a wheel now. You can get boosts from it. I think that's sick. I do think they should... I personally still think they should make it easier to get boost tokens, but now that the wheel exists, there's a regular means of free-to-play player actually being able to get them. It's not anything easy, hello, but it's still possible. I have way too many alpha twiddles. If it's gamma, then I'll get it. Yeah, I have plenty of alpha twiddles. I actually, once upon a time, had a full box worth of just alpha twiddles. And, yeah, that does mean they've been newly remodelified. Do I have Boonary? I do have a single Boonary. I need to do its mastery still, though. I didn't intend on doing the mastery right away, but I want to do it just so that I can get it done. Knockout, earn experience, you deal 3,000 damage. For the experience one, I'll probably just get a couple more. Hello, CMY, how you've been? Have I played Doodle World more yet? I do intend to play it more, but right now this update is fresh, so I'm playing Loomian Legacy. Once it gets a little bit old, I go back, you know, because obviously I'm primarily, at the end of the day, a Loomian Legacy YouTuber, but once I don't feel like I have anything else to do with this update, I will be playing Doodle World again, since it kind of updates a little bit more. And, you know, it's also fun. Got a UMV battery from the wheel. Ooh, nice. It looks good, pretty nice. Yeah. Been good, how about me? I've been good as well, you know, just kind of going about life, getting a job, getting a car, all the fun stuff. Yeah, just been doing what I do, I guess. What is my PvP team? I don't really have a PvP team, but I do intend to keep my Hunter right here as a part of it. I always kind of base my teams around that Hunter right there, just because it's so good for PvP. And it's a gamma, it's fun. But once Soul Burst comes out, I'm kind of hoping that I can use Soul Burst on Hunter. And if that is the case, then I probably intend on building a team so that I can support my Hunter. I'm thinking about having some sort of setup team. I have kind of an idea of what I want to do and all that, but I'm not decided yet. Can you put 2 Horbeasts for giveaway since you don't need them? Yeah, I mean, sure. If you mean in the Discord server, you would need permission or help to set that up. But if you mean you just want me to give one away, like on a live stream, then you'll have to come back to me once I'm actually playing Doodle World. But right now, today is a Loomian Legacy stream, so, you know, I won't be getting on Doodle World. And if I do get on Doodle World, it probably won't be while I'm live, because it'll just be to check the roulette for the day. No, you mean like you'll give me to the ones you got from the roulette. I mean, I suppose you could, but again, it just all matters about when I'm online. Since I won't be online right now, doesn't really make a difference. But yeah, if I get on Doodle World when there's a Doodle World stream, you're more than welcome. I do not mind at all. I think once I'm done with my boost, I'm going to go to the entertainment district. Next stream on Doodle World, you'll do it? Alright, cool. I do not like that that thing keeps popping up. They need to fix the notifications. I will turn my settings back or whatever once the new update comes out. No, wait, that's here, yeah. Never. Now I won't be bothered. I've already seen the alpha and gamma of Kittone. I haven't seen Taoshi's yet, but I do intend to see it soon, I think. Yeah, I haven't seen Taoshi's alpha. I've been looking for the pictures, like in flex channels and stuff, and I haven't really seen them yet. Yeah, nothing. If anyone has a picture of Taoshi, feel free to DM it to me, the alpha. That's what I'm trying to see. I have no idea what it looks like because no one has posted it. Which is actually surprising because there's quite a lot of people playing Loomian Legacy right now. There's like 14,000. What's my opinion on the new Roblox Pokemon game coming out? Metal Malachite, and looks really good. I honestly have heard nothing about it, so I can't say I have much of an opinion on it. I can check the wiki, you're pretty sure it's there. Yes, I can check the wiki, and technically it is there, but none of them actually have an active page yet that you can click on. If you'll notice that if you look across all of them, their names are yellow and you can click on them, but with all of the new Loomians, you can't do that yet. So with Polypi, Jalusa, Taoshi, Taoshinu, Kittone, Lyricat, Somata, Cleone, none of them you can actually select because they don't have finished wiki pages. They're just showing up in the decks and that's it. They released a trailer for it on YouTube. Maybe I will look at it. But yeah, if it uses the Pokemon name, I don't imagine it'll last very long because Pokemon games are always immediately like beaten into the ground. You sent me them? Yeah, I've seen the Gammas. I need to see the Alphas. I know Kittone's alpha is orange. I haven't seen it, but I heard it was orange. And then I haven't seen Taoshi's alpha. But epic, thank you. What was that? You lost at 600k, rip. I think the idea behind getting on the leaderboard, at the very least with the current game, is you just have to be fast and, I don't know, find matches as quick as possible. And if you're super lucky, I don't know, you'll get a high score quickly. I kind of want to try getting on the leaderboard with that game, but I don't want to sit there for 3 hours just staring at discs. Let you check if the discussion page has any images. Maybe it does. That's a good question. Good idea. Good idea. I'm gonna take a look as well. I just need to scroll up. I see an alpha boonary. It is blue. There's also another disc. What is it? That one disc that you get from Mastery, you can have that as a mount. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything related to the alphas though. I don't like how small these grass patches here are. I get that it's like the living district and all, but dang, so tiny. Yeah, nope. Yeah, I don't see it. Expert disc saddle. Yeah, that's the max score prize. Oh, dang. Yeah, I prefer the ace disc, personally. Like, the expert disc is cool, but the ace disc is cooler. It's too bad that no one can send images in the main server, because otherwise I'd imagine people would probably send more images of their finds. Yeah, there we go. See, I see a picture right there of Alpha Kittone. It's in one of the Loomian Legacy fan servers. It's orange. I like it. Too bad it didn't get a black gamma, though. It, like, Taoshi, I think that's it, right? Yeah, Taoshi. It has the gamma that I would have preferred ended up being on Kittone. Oh well. At least Kittone's gamma looks like Sprigatito. Beat your dad in a wrestling match? Nice. I'm kind of thinking about drawing Rainbow Dusket soon. That kind of sounds fun. If I get a gamma of Kittone today, I am absolutely naming it Sprigatito. What's my favorite Hisuian form of Pokemon? Probably gotta be Zorua. Zorua and Zoroark. I like that they become Ghost Normal type, because that means they have 3 immunities. They're immune to Ghost, Normal, and Fighting type, which is really OP. So, gotta love that. I also really like the shinies that they have, especially Hisuian Zorua in particular. I like that a lot. It's got, like, the same colors as the original shiny, but it's, you know, better. Hey! Epic. That's double notification. Thank you, Fluffy, for subscribing. Let's go. Sometimes I forget that I actually even have that. Hmm. 32 minutes of boost left. Darn. I have plenty of boost tokens and plenty of Robux, but I am not getting any gammas. I think I should get a Sprigatito game. You should give me Sprigatito. Everybody knows that Sprigatito in Loomian Legacy is clearly the best Loomian. Since I can't find any images of Alpha Taoshi, I'll probably just have to find one, which is fine. Yeah, no gamma. Gamma, discs, expert, saddle, eh. Yep. Haven't really seen anything. That kind of sucks. Gamma Boonary is sick. Oh, yeah, for sure. I like Gamma Boonary. I kind of want one. But I know it would be a very difficult hunt, and I don't intend on doing that anytime soon. With how expensive it is and how difficult it is to get points, I don't see it being worth it anytime soon, and I definitely don't intend on spending any Robux on the tickets. On the ticks. That seems like a waste of my Robux, my precious Robux. the new Twiddle design makes it look like a grass type. No, not really. Maybe to some people because it's green, but I don't really agree because a lot of the time birds can be green. In the first place, Twiddle's design was very not new, but I like the new design, I do. It does look like more of a bird, I think. If you know what I mean, you know, because it has a little bit more of a cartoony look to it, whereas the old Twiddle design kind of looked like a regular old bird, but, you know, the model wasn't as good. Jamie took almost an hour to get max ticks, and he bought them all with Robux. Jeez. I could not. Hello, dear Cider. How's it going? We are just doing some hunting here, you know, trying to get the cat and the dog. Trying to get us a Taoshi, Gamma, or Alpha. Technically, both would be ideal. And also, same goes with Kittone. I want an Alpha and a Gamma. Actually, I think I need 2 of each. Because I'm going for, you know, my Gleampedia, as always. I already have a whole bunch of Alpha and Gamma Twiddles, so I don't need to catch any of them, but if I do get any Gamma Twiddles, since it's got a new design, I'll go ahead and give them away, because people are kind of hyped about it right now. Looks pretty cool. So I'll probably end up giving one away or something, or a couple this stream if I find one. You want one? Heck yeah, me too. Yeah, Gamma Twiddle, it looks really good, but because I already got the old ones, and they just changed to the new design, I don't need to hunt for them, which kind of feels weird because Twiddle's new design makes it feel like a whole new Loomian, so it's kind of like starting over. Except, of course, you know, it already exists, and therefore people already have them, so they just got changed. Pangoro's bamboo leaf looks like Ash's Sceptile's stem and leaf. I don't think I've ever seen that. Pangoro? Someone got 3 minutes in arcade? No way, really? Hold on, I want to actually go see that. That doesn't sound possible. Let me navigate. Gonna waste a moment of my boost just to see this. I don't believe it. I gotta see it with my own eyes. It's on leaderboard. Yeah, I gotta see that. To the Atlantean Arcade. I gotta see this. Someone actually got that. Oh my gosh. They were just like, yeah, you know what? Let's destroy all of the new times. Dang. Someone's just built different. I don't know what they did, but they probably did just the right moves, and it just went pop, pop, pop. And, yeah. I imagine if that's, like, I wish I could have seen that happen. That's gotta be botted? Maybe. I have no idea. It's either botted or they just have some of the best ever luck I've ever seen. What was that? That is a huge thing. Is that really going to be the legendary? Are we going to be able to get that thing? I feel like it's a little too big to be able to obtain. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like having a legendary that's that large, seems a little bit large. How to get Ferroglyph. It's not too hard, actually. I believe, from doing Mastery at a certain point, you can get the rewards for it. So you can, get Ferroglyph for free, or there's the other way, which is just using, Yeah, we go! Let's go! It's got adorable. Nice. Anyways, yeah, you can get, it's got like a cane, Ferroglyph does, and you get that from the, you can get that from the Coliseum, or if you do Mastery, you can do that. Either way, it's not too difficult to get, but it's definitely a little bit time consuming. Anyways, this goes in the plain disc because it matches. Bonk. I'm naming that Garfield, obviously. Give a nickname to it. Yeah, this is Garfield the Third. That's the wrong one. There we go. Garfield the Third. If you're wondering why the third, it's because I already have a Garfield. Technically, I think I already have two. Yeah, there we go. We got Garfield the Third. How are my cats? My cats are doing good. They're not in the room with me right now. Because my computer room is now separate to my bedroom because I live in the basement, my cats are not technically in the room at all times anymore. But, you know, they're comfortable. They're probably napping on my bed. Hey, welcome to the channel, Daniela Montana. We got that epic subscriber notification up. Subbed on an alt account with a name that isn't your name. That's not it. Yeah, if you want notifications to show up, you always have to have your subscription set to public, by the way. I found that out the hard way. Because for the longest time, for multiple years, I used to want to see my kind of, you know, when I used to subscribe to channels and they had a notification for that, when I would like to have seen that kind of stuff, I had, you know, I would always be like, how do I get this to work? And it wouldn't work, but that turns out to be because I didn't have my notifications or my subscriptions set to public. So if you have your subscription set to public before you subscribe for the first time, then it should show up. As far as I know, that's how that works. It lags? Yeah, stream might lag. If stream is lagging right now, I think it's on your end. I can usually tell you guys if I know if it's from my end or your end, because usually something will happen to the stream and it'll tell me why it's acting up. If it's acting up on my end. As a matter of fact, it kinda is, because the bitrate is lower than it prefers. So that kinda sucks. I need a better Wi-Fi signal down here. Eventually I'll get around to that, but for probably some time it's not gonna be all that great. When it shows up for the subs. The stream lags when subs show up? I'm not sure if... I can't really verify that. I would need to see it for myself. I haven't seen the stream lag when that happens. If you subbed for the first time right now. If you mean the time it takes to show up, that's not lag, that's just the stream delay. It shows up for me first, so I can see it in real time, and I can react to it, but you are going to have to... It would be an extra few seconds for you guys, if that's what you mean. Where, after I see it, it still needs to go through and be processed as the actual video. So if by lag you mean it takes a while to show up, that's entirely just because it's the stream loading. The stream, my bitrate has been lower, like I've been talking about, so I actually have a longer stream delay as compared to what I used to have, because I used to be a lot closer to the Wi-Fi, and as such didn't have to worry about any low quality signal type stuff. But now that I am farther away from it, I was at first on the top floor, now I'm in the basement, and for both scenarios, I'm pretty far away from the Wi-Fi router, so it's, you know, not really all that ideal. So, yeah, because of that, I do have a longer stream delay, which means it will take longer for the notifications to show up. Sadly, there's nothing I can do about it right now. I need to get better Wi-Fi, or I need to have the Wi-Fi signal extended with one of those fancy extenders or something. I'm not really sure what they are. I know that my dad knows what they are, but I'll get to that eventually. I will. Hey game, where's my Sprigatito? Where weed cat? Where grass cat? You know, personally, I kind of wonder why they chose green for the gamma, because it's just such a random color for a typeless, like a typeless Loomian. Because of all the colors, I mean, natural colors make the most sense. It could have been brown, it could have been black, it could have been inverted colors, where it becomes, like, darker on the white spots and lighter and, like, white on the dark spots type deal. Would have been interesting. Do I like the new Twiddle design? Yes, I do. I mean, look at it. It is a lot better compared to before, honestly. I do think it feels like an entirely different Loomian now, and there's definitely the dissonance, because when you see it evolve and all of a sudden it goes back to the old model, it's a bit surprising to see. But I do like that they are taking a new approach with some of the older Loomians, because some of them in the first place were definitely kind of ugly. Cough, cough, Twilight. Cough. But, you know, if they redesign them, I think people will definitely like them more. Some of them in the first place just kind of need them. I think my top two of the picks between any and all Loomians that desperately need a redesign, because they're fine, but people just don't really like them, and they could definitely use updated models, are, for me, in my opinion, would be the Calf Note line for both genders, and also Twilight. Those are kind of my top two, because Twilight is fine, sure, but I never liked how it looks like its eyes are sunken in. It's a little bit cursed. Don't diss Twilight. I will diss Twilight every single day, because, let's be completely honest, if you look at its eyes, and they're sunken in like that, I feel like anyone would just think, it's a bit odd. The older Loomian models aren't necessarily bad, but they're outdated, and it definitely shows compared to newer Loomians. Yeah, I think I fully agree with that. I definitely don't hate them. Some of them are fine. Like, I don't think Piter is bad, and I don't think Antsy is bad. I think they're fine. But, there are some others that could definitely be better. Like Twilight. Twilight, I just, Twilight is fun to meme on. It's like the Rattata of Loomian Legacy, because it is the first rat that we ever got. But I just don't like its eyes, and its tail, a little bit. It's a little bit cursed. I could have, you know, I don't know. I just don't prefer it, I guess. Hello, Legendary Lol, how are you? Hello, FlameX Matt. How are you guys? Which games do I play besides Loomian Legacy and Doodle World, or something else that is not Roblox? Those are kind of the only games that I exclusively play for the live, if that's what you're asking. If there's anything I play live other than these two games, there's not really much. Sometimes I might play, like, other games on Roblox, you know, like when I'm playing with viewers type deal, if I'm doing a stream where I want to hang with you guys and play some massive multiplayer games type deal, I'll do like epic mini games or something like that, but I don't really do anything that's off the Roblox platform outside of maybe like Minecraft every now and then, you know, that's kind of once in a blue moon type deal. but I don't really play other games. I actually prefer kind of reading more than playing video games as of late. I read a lot more, like, you know, comics and stuff like that. A bunch of variety. I draw as well. And, you know, I also have a job, so I don't have a whole lot of free time anymore. I kind of start tomorrow, so outside of, you know, streaming and my other hobbies, I don't play a lot of games as much as I used to. You hope I do that, it would make a good stream? Yeah. I think at some point I will get back to adding a little bit more variety into my content every now and then. I've done art streams, which I probably won't be able to do anymore because of the tablet that I use now is no longer connected to my computer in any way. I could do speed paints, probably. But I don't really like how those turn out. It takes too long and, you know, people don't really watch them, I don't think. They're fun, though. My workplace gets my face revealed. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do any vlogs about my job. In the first place, I'm not allowed to bring a phone to my work. I'm not allowed to carry one around because it would just go in a cubby. So I can't do that, if that's what you're implying. I can't do anything like that. And in the first place, I'm not going to dox myself. I'm not going to share my exact location. I've been doxed once before. It wasn't a huge deal, obviously, because people still don't know where I live, but I have been doxed. I would rather not have an experience happen when people know where I live. I can definitely tell you guys about my job, though. You know, if I get any fun stories, I can probably share them. Because, you know, working in retail or where, you know, because I'm actually going to be working more as a cook, but I might end up working at the cash register every now and then. If that does happen and I get any weird Karen stories, of course I can tell them to you guys, but I don't think I will directly take videos of it. Matter of fact, I don't know if that's even legal. Especially if it has something to do with other people's privacy, you know? Retail is funny? Oh yeah. If you do like getting those crazy stories and having stories to tell, retail is definitely the place to go, because it's where all of the Karens are. You get a lot of stories, for sure. Yeah, any place where you have to interact with other people, you are bound to encounter some entitled people. I really like this new model. I don't know about you guys, but, like, noticing how its wings look like they're actually flapping properly and it doesn't look like it's made of multiple parts. I kind of wonder how the heck they did that. Is that, like, I don't know, advanced new stuff? And for that matter, it makes me kind of curious if that means they could update some of the other models, just ever so slightly, maybe. I don't know, there's a lot to think about with both Loomian Legacy and other topics. Karen encounter rate is 80%, grass found to the hill. Yeah. The new model gives you hope for the rest of the remodels? Oh, for sure. I can't wait to see how they remodel some old Loomians. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, like Mutoon and both male and female Calf Note got, like, redesigns. I think, personally, that Trumbull is fine. Trumbull, on its own, is fine. It's not a bad design. But Mutoon and both Calf Note, male and female, they could certainly use a bit of an upkeep, you know, a bit of an adjustment, some tweaks. There are other models that could do better as well, you know. Like, I'm basically the biggest advocate for Twilight getting a redesign. And if it does, Rainbow Twilight would shoot up in value, obviously because Twilight. But you never know. We will find out in the future, I guess. Cthorn? Yeah, maybe. I personally don't dislike Cthorn. I look at Cthorn and I go, yeah, that's Cthorn. It doesn't feel like something that desperately needs to be remodeled to me, especially because it's not really popular in the first place. But Twilight and the cows, I think those are my top contenders. After, because Twiddle got a redesign, it looks great. Absolutely love it. But yeah, I think mostly Twilight and the two cows. If they ever change Grubby, you're quitting Loomian Legacy. Fully agree with that. Grubby is perfect. Grubby never needs to be changed. Taoshi means defeat in Japanese. Yes. Though I don't think that's what they were trying to go for. Because Tao, on its own, I believe, is something spiritual. I don't recall what it means. And then the Shi is probably just intended to be short for Shiba. And then, I think that's what its evolution is, right? I don't have it on me, I don't think. Hello, Garfield. Yeah, but it's Tao Shiba, the evolution, which is based off of the two words separately, Tao and Shiba, which is the Shiba Inu. Yes, I think. I think that's how that goes. You made 200k points in one move? That's OP. I think the most I've ever done is 100k in a single move, and that was because my entire board got blasted and I didn't even intend to do that. Tao, you're pretty sure is something to do with yin and yang. Are you sure? Because I don't think that's the case, because yin and yang is a Chinese thing. I'm pretty sure. Tao Shinu's tail resembles a yin-yang symbol, so it probably has some spiritual connection. It is? I don't think I ever paid attention to that. Maybe it is. It has been passed down in hiragana. Ah, alright. AKA Japanese language. Yeah, I know what hiragana is. I know a little bit of Japanese. I would never call myself fluent, but I know a little bit. I could study it more, but I got lazy. It's fine. Quite honestly, I don't think I really need to be fluent in Japanese. I might start learning more languages in the future. Maybe, maybe not. Don't China and Japan share some kanji? Oh, yeah, I do think they share some. I mean, technically, I believe Japanese is originally a derivative of Chinese. And the same can be said about a lot of the languages that are kind of more Eastern. I think you can say the same about Korean and Taiwanese, maybe? But I know that quite a few of the languages do derive from Old Chinese. You have a yin and yang in the tail. I'm gonna need to check Tao Shinu's tail. I haven't seen that. Some are inspired in some of the 92 characters in hiragana. Yeah. I can't say I know a whole lot about what derives from what when it comes to Japanese to Chinese or Chinese to Japanese, whichever way. But I do know that there is a connection between all of those kind of more Eastern languages. They kind of share kanji. Yep, kind of. Like I said, as far as what I do know, I believe it's just because they share a common ancestor being Old Chinese. New Chinese, obviously, has a whole bunch of different variations, and the most common one is Mandarin, I think. But other than that, I don't really know. Hi, Vari. Vari has the best in-game design. You cannot change my mind. I'm probably also going to split stream today, since I actually need to make some dinner. I'm going to be cooking tonight. I kind of share those responsibilities around the house, so tonight's my night to cook. Hi, Pyramind. You're not Gamma. But, yeah, I'm gonna be cutting stream a little bit short. I'll probably come back and actually stream again later today. I'm gonna finish off stream once my boosts are done. Vari is still the best. Look at that. That is adorable. Small child, small cat, small worm. It's not even a cat. Looks kind of like a cat, but it's not a cat. Looks also kind of like a fox. Looks like a cat mixed with a dog and a fox, but in reality it's actually just a deer that looks like a cat and a dog and a fox, because it's a little bit fluffier than other deers kind of usually are. But let's be completely honest, we love Vari. Vari is the best. Your relationship with Rally Ranch is sorry, Rally Man. Hold my Loomians until I finish gambling on Candy Crush. I said Gamma Kittone is green, but is it a lighter green or a darker green? It's a lighter green. It's, think Sprigatito colors. So it's kind of a lighter, kind of lime green, and then the lighter parts of its fur, the part that kind of has the Wi-Fi looking thing, it's an even more kind of light pastel green. Pastel lime green. Think of it like that. Yeah, imagine Sprigatito as the colors as Kittone. Or I guess the other way around. Imagine Kittone with Sprigatito's colors, and that's basically Gamma. That's the Gamma. Let me just double check. Sprigatito. Well, it's kind of close. It's actually more inverse. Where if you think of the dark spots on Sprigatito as the inverse colors and you slap that on Kittone, then yeah, you got Sprigatito. Boonary can transform into the heavy bag. Hey, yo. It's kind of OP. I wonder what type the heavy bag is. It's probably typeless, right? Because it's a heavy bag. Yeah, I think today's stream is going to be split into two parts. Once dinner is done and I've eaten and cleaned up and whatever the heck else, I'm going to go live again today. Probably, most likely. You named your Taoshi Mochi? That's a pretty good name. I think people probably already named their Shiba Inus. People probably name their dog Mochi sometimes. The heavy bag actually knows strike or something, but just chooses not to move at all in battle. That's pretty great. I love that. You remember Lando posting about Boonary turning into heavy bag? It had strike, which did nothing when you used it. Well, dang. It's probably because it's a heavy bag, so that makes sense. It's kind of funny, though. Imagine having a Gamma heavy bag. The time for you right now is 23:16. You won't be able to be at the next stream. Yeah, that's alright. At least you're able to make it to the first stream. Alright, we'll do one more encounter. No boosts on this one, and it was just a regular Twiddle. Yeah, that's all fine. I will be going live again later tonight, like I said. Yeah, same kind of deal for tomorrow, except I get off work I would get off work at about this time tomorrow. So I won't be live at around the same time today as I will be tomorrow. It'll probably be a bit later. Please show before I go. Show Boonary. Do you mean show Boonary? I can show you Boonary. Yeah, before I go, I can do that. Let me just go to the Rally Ranch. Like I said, by the way, if you wanted the notification to pop up, I'm pretty sure it has to be the first time that you subscribe, and it also has to be with your notifications set to public. Alright, nothing interesting there. Anyways, here's Boonary. There's my Boonary, anyway. Yeah. It has base 64 stats across the board. That's pretty solid. And then look at my orange Garfield III. Yeah, just imagine like a color shift of this to green, and that's the gamma. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream right there. We're gonna go ahead and end it, and I will be back probably later tonight. I can't actually give any guarantees, because it kind of depends, but yeah, I gotta cook tonight. I'll see how things go. I'll leave a notification in the Discord. See you guys.